All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham, or Chachorash. Give honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Another modern day Madness and Prophecies. We'll start off with a couple of clips. All right, America is not looking good here. Now, there's a video version of this, but I'm just going to get the post, and then I'll get another video to pair with it. I'm pretty sure some of y'all heard about this, y'all. Hey, Wendy's, it says what? Your next meal at Wendy's could be expensive or cheap, depending on what time you place that order in the restaurant traffic. Wendy's is testing Uber-style surge pricing. They're closing this bitch off, y'all. They're closing this bitch off. So one day you can go in there, a burger is $2. The next day you go in there, it's $18. And this type of market exists. I mean, this type of pricing exists in other markets. Now, look, y'all, I remember being in elementary and hearing about how, they have this kind of thing in Russia back, 20 years ago in elementary. You might go to the market. Today, the orange is 15 cents and tomorrow it's $2, right? Or you'll go to buy a video game out there, it might, 30 this day or 70, the next day, right? You bring that to America and it's going to completely throw everything, topsy-turvy, all right? With the economy being as bad as it is, people are already expecting things to be hopefully affordable. And now when you jack up the poor nigga food, the poor nigga baby food that they can barely afford, y'all, this is all on purpose. This is pushing towards the mark. Universal Basic Income, CDBC, okay, super communism, all right. Everybody gets the same thing. Sit down, wear the same clothes, unless you were born one of the super rich. So I just had that posted, then a video clip to go with it. Let's deal with right here.
Category has always been quite affordable, and it tends to be a great destination when consumers are under pressure. So some of the things that we're doing is first messaging. We got to reach the consumer where they are. So we're advertising about cereal for dinner. If you think about the cost of cereal for a family versus what they might otherwise do, that's going to be much more affordable. The other places that we like to go is we talk about making sure we have the right pack at the right price in the right place. So having a different size pack that'll have a different price point, that'll take some pressure off the consumer while they're shopping. So those are some of the things that we're doing, but in general, the cereal category is a place that a lot of folks might come to because the price of a bowl of cereal with milk and with fruit is less than $1. So you can imagine where a consumer under pressure might find that to be a good place to go.
Right. I'm all for innovation and marketing, but the idea of having cereal for dinner, is there the potential for that to land the wrong way?
We don't think so. In fact, it's landed.
So, hey, we don't need the rest of this. They want you niggas to eat cereal for dinner now, y'all. They're taking away the goodies of the world. This is straight up, some Weimar Republic type shit. A barrel of $200,000 to get a loaf of bread. Come get your cereal, guys. It's cheaper. It's more affordable. Nigga, cereal's not nutritious. And it was the main cereal, Kellogg, from the Kellogg family. I believe I did a video on that son of a bitch. John H Kellogg, which he created cereal to basically neuter Jake, to quell to eliminate your sexual urges. The original cereal didn't have sugar, and he was a he wasn't a Mormon, but he was one of those I forget, he was one of those stupid variations of Edomite that believed in the Bible in a bugged out way, right? Cereal was originally a form of birth control, y'all. He created cereal to stop you niggas from humping. And now they want you to eat the shit for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Man, America's crap garbage, y'all. Hold up. Okay, Slaki, I just had to come back and remember it. John Harvey Kellogg, he was a Seventh-day Adventist, bugged out mother effer. All right, dry breakfast cereal, and he was up here from Michigan. They have one of his factories out in Battle Creek, right here. I'm just showing pulling this up to show you, then we'll get back to the clips. Whenever E wants to give something to the public, it's never good. All right. Dealing with some of this highlighted part, it says Kellogg dedicated the last 30 years of his life to promoting eugenics and segregation. All right. So they're not giving you that shit because they care about you. All right. In particular, this bastard, he gave you dry, bland cereal to quail your sexual urges because he didn't want the undesirables reproducing. Straight up, right here. His development of a bland diet was driven in part by the Adventist goal of reducing sexual stimulation. Kellogg was an especially strong proponent of nuts, which he believed would save humanity in the face of decreasing food populations. So y'all, food ain't decreasing, man. This guy's just the devil. They've been talking about we running out of. Come on, man. They trying to sterilize you with the food, man. That's what all this shit goes back to, and specifically us, the Israelites. All right, the quality of life here in America is garbage. Let me get this scripture, man. Hey, it's the quality of life by way of the elites has become sub good, under good, less than good. Now I want to get this out of Isaiah. This man has taken the power of the earth in his hand, and he hasn't done nothing good with it. All right, Isaiah 10:13. It says, "For he saith, by the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent. And I have removed the bounds of the people, and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man." Okay, and in today's time, this applies to E. He has gone over the world. He's conquered everybody. He's told everybody how they should be living, how they shouldn't be. He's setting up, hey, Isaiah 10:1, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed, making you eat breakfast, making you eat cereal for breakfast, lunch, and dinner is fucking demonic. Changing the prices randomly is demonic." Hey, what does scripture say? A just weight and a just balance. If bread is $5, bread supposed to be $5. God damn it. This is how we know this is just one way that this a-hole is forcing people closer to the MOTB. Okay, let me get this next clip to pair with it.
Did you know Denmark is so safe that it's normal for babies to be left outside in a stroller alone? You will see strollers outside of buildings everywhere. In front of restaurants, cafes, people will just leave their babies outside as they're casually shopping. They even let their babies nap outside during the winter, properly dressed in wool, of course. They say the fresh air keeps babies healthy and helps them sleep better. It's even recommended by their baby nurses. Not only is Denmark one of the safest places in the world, it's also one of the happiest. Comment below what you think. What up, y'all? Did you know Denmark is so...
You know, they get to leave their babies outside in other countries. Do that in America if you fucking want to. Boy, you blink, your kid will be gone. So I found that to be interesting, right? And I've heard about this actually in what was that one country? It was really cold. They would leave their babies out even in the cold because it does something. I forget what. But you see that America ain't Americaning no more. Y'all get what I'm saying? America's not Americaning anymore. This place sucks. What's some more evidence?
Arrived. Let it fall. Oh, freaking way. Yo, it's legit.
It's like a
It's kind of small. Yo.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's loud in here.
It's pretty
What's
nice.
the point of windows? Can't even see
What do the
outside.
windows do?
Oh, a bathroom.
There's a whole bathroom and a shower. Wait, there's a shower? And a toilet. This is kind of nice. It's just like kind of small. What's up with all this? Wait a second. Is this like half built? Like it folds. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's cool. That's what my laptop does.
Yo, the entire house has to fold out. Kind of like a puzzle. Yeah. That's a whole wall. I've never folded a house together. Hey, let me in. You're gonna kick me out already? Come on, man. Wow, it's already so much bigger. Bro, this thing is so easy to build. You literally just unfold it. That's it? That's it. That's wild. It didn't come with instructions, and we built it. Dude, 5-star review. We just built a house from Amazon. I was kind of worried that we were going to get scammed buying this thing because it had 0 reviews. And it's finally done. Come inside so I can give you guys a tour. This place is insane. Yeah.
Let me explain something to y'all. Now, I don't even know if this is real, but if this is real, y'all, this is how bad it is. And you know, oh, I need to go do that video. Fuck, I keep forgetting to do that. There's a place here in Detroit where they're building these little tiny homes, y'all. I'm not kidding you. These homes are like 2x4. All right. This is not living. We're supposed to have the earth, land, animals, air, right? But this is how bad things are going, that people are considering living in things like this. Y'all, nigga, let the wind blow. And you gonna be all through the air. Oh, yeah, man, that looks... Man, let it rain, let it snow. And you... Come on, man. That thing don't got no foundation. I don't even see no screws in the ground, goddammit. A strong gust of wind will have your house sideways. Come on, man. The Golden City. The Golden City. Look at it now, y'all. Look at the Golden City now. I got one more. Where's it at? Bingo.
Yeah. When you got back
God damn it.
here in school, what did you know? So you were an exchange student in the U.S.?
Yeah.
When you got back here in school, what did you notice that you felt relieved about?
No more multiple choice exams. They
No multiple choice exams here?
were, or very few of them, if any. Because
Really?
all of my exams in the
How
U.S.
do you answer the question right if it isn't listed as one of the 4 choices?
You write your answer.
You have to know it, actually.
Yeah.
You actually have to know it.
Yeah.
If there was one thing I heard over and over again from the Finns, it was that America should stop teaching to a standardized test.
Get rid of those standardized tests.
National testing.
Standardized tests.
Standardized testings.
What you are teaching your students is to do well on those tests, and you're not really teaching them anything.
No, we are teaching them. We're teaching them how to flunk a test, and then a bunch of schools fail the test, and those schools are turned into charter schools, and then somebody makes a lot of money.
But school is about finding your happiness, finding finding a way to learn what makes you happy.
It is illegal in Finland to set up a school and charge tuition. That's why, for the most part, private schools don't exist. And what that means is that the rich parents have to make sure that the public schools are great. And by making the rich kids go to school with everyone else, they grow up with those other kids as friends. So you were an exchange student?
And
You were an
so
exchange
we see right here that, you know, Esau's version of school is crap ass garbage, which is why America has become crap ass. And guess what else? Garbage. Huh. How, you know, how them two things go together. It's that easy. Let's do this now. All right, hey, we're going to get this script right here. Isaiah 14 and 4. It says, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, y'all. Okay, the mirth is gone out of Babylon. It ain't hanky-panky town no more. It's no good now. It's no good now, okay? Babylon is through. So, next topic, man. Let's take a look at the state of relationships and these raggedy hoes, okay? Per usual. You just had that video, you know, brothers is doing it. That fucking foolish woman got on the board. I just can't see us being happy in the kingdom with all the men having multiple wives. How are you going to feel like a princess? Shut the fuck up, man. Okay, that's the answer to that. You're not... Boy, let me stop before I get started.
Boys. The average 23-year-old girl has slept with more men than the average 53-year-old woman. Let that sink in. We're living in a time, and I know this because I used to be a teacher for many years, and I couldn't believe the sexual promiscuity amongst 14, 13, 12-year-old girls, because here's what they had. They had access to Snapchat. they could send nudes of themselves to older boys or whatever it is from the age of 11, 12, nudes or whatever it is. Well, it's technically child pornography. They would start so young. And they're living in an era where there's no negativity attached to sleeping around. It's seen as liberating. So by the time a girl is 23 years old, I promise you she's slept with more men than a 53-year-old woman. Because a 53-year-old woman grew up in a time where she was shamed for sleeping around. There was no sexual liberation. There was a sanctity attached to sexuality. A 22-year-old grew up in a time where Snapchat, twerking, wearing promiscuous clothes, going out, being on social media was all normalized. So if you think that, I'm going to be with a 21-year-old, she's going to have low body count. Guys, let me break it to you boys. The average 23-year-old girl has slept with...
Hey, she said, I hate to break it to you niggas. Out here looking for Mrs. Junebug. She said, boy, at 14, these bitches... Boy, stop playing, man. Bitch done juggle more meat than a nigga-ass Subway. Stop playing, man.
Actually constructed to believe that if she's making the bag, she's independent. But when a man...
You know what, man? I don't even feel like dealing with that one. Let me come over to this one. I know y'all seen this shit.
Before I get started.
This chick who got up and left her man to grind with her favorite artist or whatever. This shit just keeps happening too, y'all, dude. Jeez. The current state of relationships. Here we go. So she's making an excuse. You know, I know y'all haven't seen that video. She got up there, left her boyfriend, grinded, dry humped, did everything but put his Wee Wee Johnson in her mouth. And then, he's just supposed to sit there and take it, in which he left her. He went on this one nigga podcast, got like $20,000 and got a new girlfriend. So FDB, fuck this bitch.
I want to publicly apologize to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations when we spoke, but since it was public, I think the right thing for me to do is to publicly apologize to him. Like, that was bad, but it was honestly a mistake. If I knew this would get this far, I wouldn't even go to the concert. I don't know, because this is not worth the hate that I'm receiving. But yeah, since it was public, I want to publicly apologize to him. So yeah, let's just get straight into the story. Obviously, before I get started, I want to publicly apologize to him. Obviously, me and him, we've had private conversations about going on stage with Omale, because he does this at his shows. If you really know Omale, you will know that he's done this at his past concerts. This is what he does. This is literally what he does. It's nothing new. So obviously, I said, him at this conversation, I said to him, if I was to get called on stage, I'm going to go on stage. And he said, that's fine. He's been saying that's fine.
Send her home right there. If I get called on stage, I'm going to go on stage. Okay, cool. You can do that. But I'm gone. I don't even care to hear what else she got to say, y'all. I don't even care to hear it, y'all. Oh, my Lord, y'all.
This conversation another time. I have your competition on the phone. Let's finish this conversation another time. I have your competition.
So, he has a whole new chick now, but y'all see, this shit's over, man. This shit. I'm gonna let this third video play. I just had to take a break for a second. Oh, let me get another one, man. Hold up. So we have another episode of what is it? Proud, disabled, proud, disabled. I forget what I was gonna call it. Maybe P and D, proud and disabled, man. Here it is. Whatever the fuck this chick's name is, right? Chick can't even walk, right? And she's just, running her mouth, bloopity bloppity, bloopity. Man, this shit, y'all. And how many followers this bitch got? 190. The bitch can't even walk. Am I bullying? Maybe I'm just a bully, y'all. But you would think that, you got a disability You go sit down somewhere and you know, just be thankful to be alive. But here go Babylon. And you know, she did a particular video where she was saying how proud she is of certain things. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me take that so I don't. What was that video? She was like, "Oh, I'm proud to be." Nobody's proud to be disabled, bro. Stop, bro. Motherfuckers in America can't keep it real, man. America, man. I fucking swear, dude. This place is just something fucking else, man. Let me see. Where's that fucking video, man?
It's being unable to walk, but it's much more than that. It's a life-altering experience. Only 54 people in one.
See,
because I'm paralyzed.
Throwing up the middle finger. See, she not repetitive. She's not mournful. She's not developing as a person, man. Let me, before I say something, get me in trouble. So y'all see that. Now let me click on this.
Socially constructed to believe that if she's making a bag, she's independent. But when a man is making a bag, he never calls himself independent. Because when a man makes a bag, he thinks about in his mind, I'm making over 100K. I can get a girl that's going to follow my lead. I can create a family, stuff like this. When a woman is making 100K, she's like, oh, forget this, you'll be making 50.
I think some women, yeah, because I think it's.
Well, you say some, but if you give it time, and if that man doesn't assert himself and do better, you will become that woman. Because you're not going to be at your most happiest with a guy that isn't asserting himself and he's only making $50,000 a year and you're making $100,000 a year. It's not going to happen. The only way it happens is if you instill God into the picture. Because this is how it works. We all have our nature. A woman's nature is hypergamous. She looks for a man that's doing better than her. Something has to restrict that nature. A man's nature is polygamy, really. He wants quantity. He wants a lot of girls. Something has to restrict that nature. And I'm saying that the only thing that can restrict that nature is God. Then it's like, okay, I'm looking at.
And that's where he's going off. Ain't no. See this shit. Y'all see this shit, man? Just this shithole we in. He was doing all right for a second.
Based off of what he can provide. That's not true. No, what I'm saying, it's in your nature to love a man based off what he can provide. But if you instill God, then your morality will supersede your nature.
Well, these hoes is godless, all right, and until the destruction, they just gonna be demons, and that's the state we're at. And you know what I really want to show y'all, the scripture, y'all. At this point, man, I don't even. I'm so far. What I think about a woman ain't even worth talking about. It ain't even worth talking about, y'all. I'm being dead honest with you. Straight up. Sirach 25:16. I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Plain and simple, man. Babylon has, sent shit over the top. Hoes is twerking at 9. Disabled bitches is famous, and they just all want your money, Bitches is out here, getting up from their husband of decades to go grind and dry suck a nigga at the concert, then get on the internet and say how they sorry, get all prettied up and shit. It's just fire coming. Just stop. Just sit down and stop. And accept what's coming, man. Let me show y'all this. It was 70 degrees out here in Detroit yesterday, and now it's back to fucking 20. Oh, let me turn that off. So it was 2 days ago, Slock. It was back to 70 degrees. I couldn't believe it. This is how you know we're at the end, y'all. Things is completely out of order. 70 degrees in Detroit on February is literally satanic. And you see the niggas came right out. This is why Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to fucking destroy it. These niggas didn't. They just immediately wanted to come back to being a nigga. They didn't think to do anything constructive with the day, cut some grass, walk their dog. Immediately pull up to the park, smoke, drink, and look for something to have sex on. This is why these niggas got to die. I'm going to pair that clip. Now, okay, granted, right? The modern state niggerdom is death. Well, where did modern state niggerdom come from? Let's get that. Let's get this one clip Where's the clip at? Damn, give me 1 second. Oh, here we go. Yep, perfect.
I think a lot of people are capable of working and are willing to work, but it's just the way it's set up. The mother and the children are better off if the husband isn't working or if the husband isn't there, and this breaks up so many poor families.
One of the saddest things is that many of the children whose parents are on welfare will in their turn end up in the welfare trap when they grow up. In this public housing project in the Bronx, New York, 3/4 of the families are now receiving welfare payments.
Well, Mr. Brown wanted to keep away from this kind of thing for a very good reason. The people who get on welfare lose their human independence and feeling of dignity. They become subject to the dictates and whims of their welfare supervisor, who can tell them whether they can live here or there, whether they may put in a telephone, what they may do with their lives. They're treated like children, not like responsible adults. And they're trapped in the system. Maybe a job comes up that looks better than welfare, but they're afraid to take it, because if they lose it after a few months, it may be 6 months or 9 months before they can get back onto welfare. And as a result, this becomes a self-perpetuating cycle, rather than simply a temporary state of affairs.
Our digital PDF, Black History Facts.
So you see, you know, it was the system of welfare. It wasn't get the man out of the house, make the woman dependent on the government. That was the plan the entire fucking time, okay? And now they have the fingers to point at us. This man set the fucking system up, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no mystery to it. He set it up like this on purpose. So, you know, Esau likes to point the finger at us, and which niggas are gonna die. Don't get me wrong at all. Trust and believe, niggas gonna die. Where did this shit come from? It came from Esau, Edom. Okay, this shit came from Esau, Edom. Get this real quick. So I'll knock the volume. But I did another video like this. You see what shit used to be like. And now, hey, y'all just seen what Detroit was looking like, right? Niggas smoking and rolling around everywhere, not doing shit. And which these is Edomites right here, so fuck these motherfuckers. But, hey, he set all these systems in place to break down our places of dwelling and to increase his, you know, while keeping us down at the bottom. To where the result is now, you know, when you finally do got a dad in the house, you know, this is what he got to try to do to keep order, because niggas is so demonic and rebellious.
Pull up. Whoever want to play, while y'all bullshitting, pull y'all tough ass up. I guarantee y'all would beat the shit out of every one of y'all. Pull up. I'm on it.
What's the damage make sure anyhow?
Do it. Just for that. Now, come here. Come here. Man, quit playing with me. Come here. These type of kids gonna get you fucked up. That's what I'm saying. These your friends though. Your friend gonna get your ass beat. If you ever in your fucking life listen to one that would raise your hand at me, bitch, I will bury you. And bury they dust asses too. Don't fucking play with me, David. This type of shit I'm talking about. These little boys, these little girls gonna get the shit beat out of you, boy. Play with me if you want to. You better choose your motherfucking friends wisely. Because right now, you bullshit, nigga. Better tell them your dad is not the nigga to play with. I will bury them fucking bitches. I don't care about killing no fucking kids. You better tell them. Before they kill you, or before they hurt you, I'll do it. Tell them folks quit motherfucking playing. This shit ain't no motherfucking joke. Fuck wrong with y'all kids. Don't get mad because y'all dust ass parents don't love y'all like I love mine. Now what? Y'all know where he is. Pull up. Help. Come save. Since y'all care.
So you see, now when the dad is in the house, and I don't got a problem with nothing he did. Apparently, young blood must have said something out of pocket. Like, I give you the hands, Papa. And Papa said, well, okay, well. He must have got to talking with his friends, and his friends said, man, go get that old nigga the hands. And, this is what it is now. So when the father is in the house, he's demonized. But Esau, Edom, you set up the program to get the fathers out the house, to destroy our neighborhoods, to break our families apart. So what do we get? We're just destroyed, y'all. We're just destroyed. So there's no, he's speaking to a lost cause. You might as well let that little nigga do his little old thing. He ain't trying to hear none of that, right? We're just simply destroyed now, which is why we need what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. Okay, that's where we're at with it. You can't do nothing for Jake. You can't, hey, we didn't look back into the past. We didn't found out what happened, and now we know what happened. We're fucking destroyed. That's the ultimate end result. Okay, that's the ultimate end result. We've been destroyed. Okay, as a fucking nation. Now look at us, right? Hey, you niggas want to keep smoking weed? I'll throw this in there. It says using marijuana in any form linked to 42% increased risk of stroke and 25% higher chance of heart attack. Study warns. And this came out recently, some time ago, right? Motherfuckers getting all fucked up. Niggas' hearts giving out, stroking out, right? So go ahead and not listen to the prophets, man. Go ahead and not listen to the prophets. And go be destroyed. I think I got one more clip. Let me see.
Wanted to walk y'all through our cute little guest cottages real quick this morning. I am walking through them now for our guests to arrive for this weekend. The White Magnolia wedding venue is over here, and we have guests coming in this weekend for their rehearsal dinner, wedding, and brunch. But I wanted to walk you through and show you how cute our little guest cottages are. So when you walk in, this is your view. Everybody's always like, oh my gosh, they are so much bigger than they look, and they are. They are so cute. And
this was a slave plantation. Now it's converted into a wedding cottage. So the very places where you were whipped, ripped apart. I said ripped. I meant to say R-worded. Ripped apart. Derby dosed. Children stolen from you. Now they using that same land to profit off of. This part we just gonna crack y'all. Brothers who play football or anything. When you just nigga didn't even see you coming, bro. You nigga was just none the wiser. You just gave it to his ass. Nigga feet went up. His feet end up where his head is supposed to be, man. Esau, that's just how we gonna have to get down on you.
We have the fridges and the microwaves, the coffee pots, little seating area, heaters. We have one queen bed downstairs. You go in here, you have your bathroom and little getting ready area. And then in the next section, you have your clawfoot bathtubs, shower, and toilet and towel area. They are just so cute. You have your windows with your closed curtains with a beautiful view of the venue and the pond. And then let me take you upstairs. So there is an upstairs in all of the cottages. It has a beautiful view as well. And then you're going to have another queen bed upstairs. And it looks out directly over the downstairs area. But yeah, that is our super cute and cozy guest cottages. Your guests, when you stay here, can book them. So that way people spend like a family weekend together rather than just coming to your wedding and leaving. We love seeing all the families spend time together.
So, while you in the hood struggling, trying to figure out why is life like this, they're living it up. They're living it the fuck up. And ultimately, you're not going to escape, man. Y'all, hey, these curses that's on us, soon they going to be on you. We'll end it with that. I'm not going to drag it on. Sirach, Deuteronomy 30 and 7. It says, in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So y'all asses is going to be in little shacks. And really, you're going to have less than that. You're going to be in fucking mud huts. So go ahead and start learning how to fucking sleep in unholy amounts of, weather hazards. We gonna have y'all out there like fucking pit bull. You know, no, the dogs gonna be better than y'all. You know how Jake, you know, in today's time they leave the pit bulls out, rain, storm, sleet, snow, right? We gonna have Edomites living like the pits with a chain and a little fucking hole in the earth to put your bathroom. That's gonna be your bathroom and your bed, you sons of bitches. That's about it, y'all. Just, you know, keeping everybody informed on what's going on in the world, man. It ain't nothing nice or beautiful or pretty going on in Babylon. All right, so I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Chacharash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim, Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.